Have you ever wondered why some people perfectly skyrocket a company's success while others completely crash and burn, even with a stellar resume? Welcome to Kognito. Today, we are decoding the ultimate corporate puzzle, competency mapping.
So, what exactly is this? Think of competency mapping as a company's ultimate DNA test for a specific role. Basically, it's the structured process of figuring out the precise knowledge, skills, and abilities an employee absolutely must possess to hit those big organizational goals. It's not just about what they know, right? It's about how they apply it to make sure the whole team is set up for total success.
Now you might be thinking, this sounds like some trendy modern corporate buzzword. But actually, we have to jump all the way back to 1970. Researchers David C. McClelland and Charles Daly at Harvard Business School actually coined this concept. Why? Because they noticed a massive flaw in HR. They realized that traditional intelligence and aptitude tests were totally failing to predict real-world job success.
Okay, let's dive right into Section 1, Competence versus Competency.
All right, this right here is where almost everyone gets confused. Competence is simply the skill itself. It's the what a person can do. Like, can an engineer write the code? Yes. But competency, with a Y, is how they do it. It's the behavior. Do they collaborate well with the team? How do they handle extreme pressure? You see, competence gets the baseline job done, but Competency dictates how effectively and brilliantly they pull it off in the workplace.
Moving on to Section 2, the competency model.
So how do we actually structure this? A competency model doesn't just list out the basic knowledge you need to complete a task. Instead, it specifically maps out the real-world traits, the methods, and the techniques employees actually use to solve real business issues. It is essentially the definitive blueprint of behaviors that are absolutely crucial for organizational excellence. Now, you might ask, why go through all this effort? Well, honestly, because bad hires are incredibly expensive. Modern organizations absolutely rely on this mapping to cut those rising manpower costs by making sure every single hire truly counts. It guarantees that we're filling critical roles with highly competent people, placing the exact right person in the exact right job, and ultimately retaining top talent so the organization can keep growing. And this brings us to Section 3, Steps to Map Competencies.
Let's break down the actual execution into a clear 4-step playbook. Step 1 is job analysis. This is where HR gathers on-the-ground data from current employees using a position information questionnaire to really understand those essential behaviors. Step 2, management takes that data and crafts a highly specific competency-based job description. Step 3 is the actual execution. We evaluate employees objectively against those specific behaviors. And finally, Step 4, training and development. Any gaps we identify, those instantly become opportunities to train the employee and elevate their success.
To bring it all together, let's look at this core takeaway. Competency mapping aligns the performance of the organization with the performance of the individual. When you establish clear behavioral blueprints for just one person, you are directly powering company-wide success. It completely transforms HR from a standard administrative task into a strategic superpower.
Before we wrap up, I want you to ask yourself this. Does your current organization just hire for competence, or do they truly map for competency? Honestly, the answer might explain a lot about your company's culture. Thank you so much for joining me today to decode this crucial strategy. If you found this explainer helpful, please hit that subscribe button to join us here at Kognito. Don't forget to like and share this explainer with your colleagues. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one.